Hi everyone, it's John Schwabish from policyviz.com with another dataviz critique. This one from the Energy Institute at Haas. I became aware of this one from Catherine Rampell's Twitter feed. If you don't know Catherine's work and are interested in economics, you really should check it out. Let's take a look at some of the dataviz on this blog post. It's a really smart blog post, by the way, on just the importance of adjusting for inflation. This is the first graph. Monthly nominal retail gas price in the United States as a whole and California. It screams Excel, right? This screams Excel. It's got the basic Calibri font, the legends at the bottom, blue color for that first line, orange color for that second line, right? Just the default Excel colors. We've got a description of the data, which doesn't really tell us anything about the data. Monthly nominal retail gasoline price. Really want to tell users what they should get out of it. Let's take a look at some more other graphs. Same kind of thing. This is real dollars. You can see you get a different story. Again, screamy Excel. Keep going. Here's another one. So, look, there's nothing inherently wrong with these graphs. I mean, there's nothing there's no error here. There's nothing misleading about these graphs. But I just think we can do a better job, right? We could use better colors. We could use better styles. We can use better titling to tell people what they're supposed to get out of these graphs. So let me show you just two options. Again, just made in Excel. So here's one option. I haven't changed the core chart type. It's still a line chart. I'm using the colors pulled from the Haas website. So that blue and that yellow come directly from the website. Notice I have an active title. US and California real gas prices are nowhere near all-time highs. That's just pulled right from the text. So that was in the post, in the text of the post. So I just pulled that. I've got a subtitle here. That text is not bold. It's italics. It's a little bit smaller than the title. So it's in parentheses. So it's offset. You know this is inflation adjusted. I've got a little label here. Prices bottom out during the financial crisis. I've got two labels here, California and the United States. The colors match the colors of the data lines. Personally, I like to try to align my labels as best I can. Here I have them left aligned. I think it's easier to read. I think it's more natural, and it doesn't emphasize one series over the other because they're right, they're just right. They're just aligned together right there. And then I added one other piece of annotation here that the gap is at an all-time high right at the most recent period. So again, I didn't go too much further than the original. I just added some, I would argue, better styling. I'm using a different font. I'm using the Lato font here, and I'm using a more active title. Let's take a look at another approach one might think about using. Here, I'm just visualizing the gap, really. I'm just visualizing the gap between California and the United States. And I might need to add a little more annotation here to point out, that the price of gas in the United States is at the bottom. The price of gas at California is at the top line. I don't know, maybe this works, but notice I added a little label here for gap. So it sits right here. All three of these labels are left aligned, and I have the same titles as the top. I have that little annotation over here on the side. So all of these were built in Excel, this one, and very clearly those on this blog post. But as you can see, we can do a better job of visualizing our data just by thinking about different colors, different fonts, and just more active titles, and just a simple layer of annotation that integrates the data and the text and the explanations onto the graph itself. So I hope that's helpful. If you'd like to learn more about data visualization, data communication, please check out my website, policyviz.com, and please be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel.